Hi there. Welcome back again to Dr. L Lounge. And I wanted to start off by saying something that I feel has always been profound, something I learned from my father, that asking the right questions is essential. Or most importantly, the shortest length of getting the outcomes that you really seek and really want has to do with the right questions. So today, I want to make sure that we really hone in on some typical basics to help you ask the right questions to your medical provider or the right questions for yourself about the many stages of menopause from peri to post. So, actually, some of these basics, or all of these basics, can be used throughout any key problem or essential thing that you are really trying to get results and outcome from. So, when you're in your Google search bar and you're looking for relief of hot flushes, night sweats, weight gain, or just menstrual mayhem that you could be experiencing, oftentimes it makes a difference of how we approach these certain factors. I never forget, honestly, I remember my father always trying to tell me, okay, LaReesa, stop beating around the bush. What are you really trying to ask me right now? Because literally, the clarity of what you're asking and who you're asking the questions to, even outside of your Google search bar, really does make a difference of the outcomes and the things that you seek, the results, the solutions for the problems that you are searching for. So, even in my last episode, which make sure to check out that, I explore how you are the CEO of your body. Most importantly, how exploring your options and seeing what is possible is totally doable, is feasible, and something that you have to move forward to do in order to get the results, find out the answers, and the solutions you seek. All right. So, with that being said, let's get started of some basics, the basics questions that you can ask. And I love when I was going through teaching my young son, how to read and exploring his curiosities and all the things that come with parenthood. Essentially, I love it when in early child development, it came to simplistic terms of the W's, the what, the why, the where, and then you add the H, the how, right? And it made simple sense to me. And so I figured that would be a good way to approach even how you can seek the answers that you need. And most importantly, see how they apply to you, because the newer paradigm of what we're shifting to, or that we need to shift to really heal women, empower women, and really change how we see our healthcare delivery system for women's health starts with us being the agents of change. And that's also seen as the mutual respect between a patient, a client, and their healthcare trusted advisor. So let's just take sleep, for example. All right. So you could be searching having trouble sleeping or having trouble staying asleep. So let's go back to the basics with this. So, what? What is it in your sleep routine? What is in your sleep hygiene? What does your sleep pattern look like through the night? So, is it being able to fall asleep, which is the latency period we consider? And then, when you're looking at the different stages of sleep, which of those different stages really do affect you the most? Because that's going to make a difference of really factoring in what is going to be the best solution for you. Then, two, why? Many women in perimenopause and beyond, or any reproductive age, actually, when it comes to your circadian rhythms or your biological clocks, stress and many things and life events can change your sleep pattern. So you have to think about it before you pushed a pill for something. Let's dissect that a little bit more about the why. Has there been a recent divorce, a recent death in the family, some kind of tragic event at work, trauma? or a particular change in your partner or your spouse or something that has affected you. And we, as women, we can tend to be a little bit more worry wardish a little bit. And that can factor in if our children are going through certain things. So, life events and lifestyle circumstances can affect different parts of our sleep pattern. Therefore, they could be addressed differently as well. And then, are you starting to experience more hot flushes or night sweats? That can factor into it as well. And then, where are you sleeping? Where is your TV? Where is your sleep mask? Where is some of your most disrupted sleep occurring, and how can we target those type of things? And then the how has to do with the solution. So is there particular supplements that you can be on or not be on, or really, once again, exploring your options? Because if you're the CEO of your business, home, working out carpools, working out PTA meetings, or whatever your lifestyle is, the same questions that you're building teams around and building your wealth around are essentially some of the basic questions that we have to gear toward our health as well. So the how solutions can be explored in many ways, especially if you're the CEO, boardroom, bedroom, home, and of course, of your body. Because how that can look nowadays is there a femtech solution or new device out there? Are you tracking your sleep either through a device or a ring? I love that. I use that all the time. And really factoring in what parts of the stages of your sleep could possibly affect, do you feel rested the next day? Do you feel more groggy around 1 or 2 o'clock the next day, where some hormone imbalances can trigger those type of things? And the how can evolve into, is this someone that needs more adrenal support? Is this something where we really do need to maximize mitochondrial function? And if you don't know that, we have some episodes to come about that, which majority of the time, that is an area of opportunity. Is there a feasibility of cleaning up sleep hygiene and certain things that have to do with your own environment? Some very natural solutions before we necessarily have to say, hey, we need a prescription just to go to sleep. Because even though that might be part of your solution, it's really important to really discover. That is the mechanisms of really understanding what bestly suits you, what bestly is going to help you ask the right questions to find the how to reach the best outcome that you seek. Very simple childhood arts of things that we teach our children that we need to employ really in adulthood as well. And most importantly, to really shift from not necessarily saying it's an old way or take of doing things, but a new paradigm of how the healthcare delivery of especially women, because I truly believe you heal women, you heal the world. And having a more transformational experience through the healthcare delivery really makes a difference. But that's truly bridging of what the foundations have told us with science, research, medicine, but most importantly, what the future and innovations are pulling toward how that can happen. And it starts right now. The diversity of women today and our cultural makeups demand this. And it starts right now. All right. So tune in. I'm Dr. LaReesa. I'm an integrative gynecologist. And most importantly, I am someone on a move and a mission to make sure that we start moving the needle to the newer paradigm and new direction of delivery of healthcare systems that work for you. All right. Tune in next week where I explore a little bit more how we discover, define, and really help you dominate in your next phase of life, which I consider the best phase. All right. I'm Dr. LaReesa. Please click, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time.